Okay, so now we're making recipes. First things first, obviously, click recipe. Now this weird, horrible window comes up, and we're going to show you how to make a few recipes today. And one of these is we're going to use our redstone blocks to create 9 redstone, and then we're going to do it in reverse as well. So, first things first, you can select shapeless recipe. This is what I do for, like, if it's not necessary the shape. So I'm trying to think of a good example. Like jack-o'-lanterns, I don't think you have to put the torch underneath. You can just put it in there. Things like that. The stuff that you don't actually have to put it in a certain shape. Those kinds of things. You need to click shapeless recipe. So, for example, like this, where we convert a single block into a large number of things. So you click the down arrow and you select your block. Now, this is really handy because, as you can see, everything I've made is here. Alright, in alphabetical, well, not alphabetical, but like time made order. So the things I made first, the first things I made, so stuff I made longest to go, should be at the start, and then other stuff at the end. Which is quite confusing because redstone block. Oh yeah, and it's also in order of item. So you have block, item. Yeah, I think it's just block item, which is why redstone block's here first. And you've got to give it a recipe name. So we're just going to put red block to redstone. Red block to redstone. Now that's going to be really difficult to read, but you can't have any spaces in it, I don't think. So we're going to just use underscore. Now we're going to click our output is going to be redstone. So what you can do is you can repetitively press the R key and it'll come up with the next thing that is R. Of course, you can write down what you want. So if I wanted to, I could like type in raw and it would come up with the first raw. So you can, if you know you want something specifically and you've created a lot of items in this mod, you can just type in exactly what that is and it'll come up here. You'll hit enter and it'll select it for you. Now, so we're going to turn our redstone blocks into redstone dust, but obviously, redstone block, it doesn't want to make a single dust, we want to make 9. So we're going to go for this red amount made and we're going to change that up to 9. You can actually only change this into big figures, and I think the maximum you can make is 64, but I haven't tested that and I'm not going to test it now. Okay, so just click create, and there we go. We've made ourselves a red block to redstone. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use redstone. So I'm going to have to spam the R key till I get to redstone dust. Actually, if I put read and then I can't spell. Spam the R key until you find redstone dust. Of course, I'm not gonna like type in what I'm looking for because I'm basing it on items that are already made, so it doesn't make sense to. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut this out. You're gonna have to, because I can't be bothered with the editing. Redstone dust. Redstone dust. Where are you? God, this is gonna take a lot of redstone dust, by the way. And then what you can do with this is you can make anything with these recipes. So if you wanted to, you could remake the no, don't want it to require ore, just want it to require dust. You could remake the pickaxe. So like you could make it so you put in a new recipe for making diamond pickaxes if you wanted to. It's not a shapeless recipe. It's got to be this shape. Recipe name. Redstone stone to redstone block. There we go. Amount made 1. Tick. So there we go. We now have made a block out of redstone. Now we are going to create the recipe to make the obsidian axe. Actually, no, we'll make the obsidian sword. So what we're going to do here is we're going to spam the O key until we get to obsidian. We're going to spam it again. Obsidian, and we're going to type in stick. Stick. Output will make the obsidian sword. Recipe name, obsidian sword. sword. Mount made 1, and click create. So there you go. That's pretty much how you make recipes. Next time we'll be looking at something else, I guess. I don't know. Maybe biomes.